Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network. If something should happen, something catastrophic should happen to the country, there's nobody that can do anything in the House right now. The pro tem has very
power.
Very
except
limited power.
the power to be a complete head and tell Nancy Pelosi to vacate her office by tomorrow.
Right.
She's in San Francisco at Dianne Feinstein's memorial.
Yeah.
It's in her funeral. She's one of her best friends. Oh my God, there is no level of despicable they will not go to. What's his name? McHenry.
Yeah, he's
that's
awful.
His first order is to tell
boy.
Nancy, come get your things out of. And first of all, she's not in the speaker's office.
No, she's not even close to that.
Because she's Speaker Emerita. Is that what you call it? They give her a special
nice office.
hideaway office.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
because do her. Oh my God. Well, I can't. The Republicans are not just in disarray, they're in complete disillusion. One of the people speaking for Kevin's like, he is the greatest speaker in the history. Like,
Stefanik
how could
was
did you
like
not
that, yeah.
did you not expect like a laugh track to be cute immediately? He's clearly the worst speaker. Oh, and Batman to show up. What?
The sitcom audience
And then
agrees.
Batman showed up. What? Or a
The Riddler.
Oh no, that's the Riddler.
The Joker.
Yeah. Oh,
Joker.
is he up for Speaker of the House? The
Yes.
Riddler?
Joker.
Joker.
The Joker.
Yeah.
Oh, the Joker is up. Donald Trump. They're
Yeah.
already suggesting Donald
Yes,
Trump.
they are.
Because
And Marjorie Taylor Greene
every
says
circus
that-
needs its head clown.
Marjorie Taylor Greene says that Trump is the only person
Yes.
Yes.
that
Yes.
she's considering. to be
Yes.
Speaker.
Hannity floated that to Jim Jordan, and it's that everything is proceeding apace. He may be unavailable, although Denny Hastert. Well, we could ask Denny Hastert about serving from prison, but I think he was already out of the speakership
He
when he
was.
went
Yes,
to
he
prison.
was, yeah.
So I don't, the details are a little different about electing a speaker that will then go to prison while he's.
I don't think there are any rules against.
Really? Your speaker can be in prison?
I think so. I don't think there are officially any rules against that.
Has anyone interviewed Denny Hastert to see how the mechanics would work? God, what a complete show. I mean, seriously. This is the evilest clown car ever.
Yeah.
Do I have my evil clown car music? I mean, the fact that that's the first, does not give you any confidence they've learned a thing. The first thing he does is this vengeful, completely disrespectful thing of telling Pelosi to get her things out of the office by tomorrow. When they know she's in, by the way, that was hilarious because obviously she wasn't going to vote yesterday because she was mourning Dianne Feinstein in California. I thought at some point they were like, the counting might come down to Pelosi, to which I was like, how hilarious is that? Kevin McCarthy needs Pelosi.
Well, and then he blamed the Democrats for it. It's like,
Oh, yeah, he
dude,
did.
Dude. Oh, God, it's the biggest meep wow ever. Just, God, what a sad, pathetic speakership that was. Everyone hates him.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, good for Hakeem Jeffries and
Yes.
Democrats not bailing him out.
Right. Yep.
They were saying January 6th was the turning point. When he said what he said on the House floor, and then he went and Mar-a-Lago and kissed the ring and, gave the footage to Tucker Carlson and whatever.
Yeah.
He's just despicable.
Yeah.
He
They-
deserves everything he
Right.
gets.
The Republicans, and especially Kevin McCarthy, have not worked with the Democrats at all. Then,
Right.
at the very last minute, McCarthy comes groveling to them, asking for free votes.
And he
Democrats
hardly
are like-
did.
Democrats are like, no, you haven't helped us at all, so why
No.
should we help you?
He's untrustworthy.
Exactly.
Right. Yes. Mehdi Hassan said on January 6th, Kevin McCarthy voted to try and prevent Joe Biden from becoming president. On September 12th, 2023, McCarthy launched an impeachment inquiry to try to remove Biden from the presidency. Tonight, Joe Biden is still president, and Kevin McCarthy is out of a job. Nicely done, Kev. Nicely done on all of it.
Oh, and in his little speech after he got kicked out,
Yeah.
it was all about himself.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
of course.
Wow.
Of course, yes,
I
it was-
have never seen anyone try to prop himself up more than Kevin McCarthy in his goodbye speech.
Should we hear some whining? Yes. Let's start with 14, please.
Okay, here we
Oh,
go.
please,
I
Kevin.
got elected to a seat I couldn't get an internship for. I ended up being the 55th Speaker of the House. One of the greatest honors. I loved every minute.
Great.
And the one thing I will tell you is, doing the right thing
Don't cry.
isn't always easy, but it is necessary.
What?
He hardly
You
ever
never
did
did
the
the hard
right
thing,
thing.
ever.
No.
You never did the right thing. Okay, please continue.
I don't regret standing up for choosing governance over grievance. It is my responsibility.
Governing. When did he do
It
that?
is
Did
my
I miss
job.
that?
Yeah. Oh, it gets
I
better.
do not regret
Which Scaramucci
negotiating.
was that he governed?
Our government is designed to find compromise.
Compromise.
I don't regret my efforts to build coalitions
You
and
didn't.
find solutions.
Coalition.
I was raised to solve problems,
You
not
didn't?
create them.
didn't. No.
So I may have lost a vote today,
big
but as
one.
I walk out of this chamber, I feel fortunate to have served the American people.
You never served us.
Do ya? Do ya? By the way, Christy, your point, David tweeted, here's my favorite part. McCarthy's big crime, according to Gates, passing a bill with Democratic votes. Gates' ouster of McCarthy passed with 100% Democratic support.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that is funny.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, without Democrats, it wouldn't have happened.
Thank you for your bipartisanship, Matt Gates. Okay, one more of McCarthy whining? Sure, why not? Here he is. Oh, Kevy, have a starburst.
They are not conservatives. They voted against, the greatest cut in history that Congress has ever voted for, $2 trillion. They voted against work requirements.
Oh, my goodness.
They voted against NEPA reform. They voted against border security. They voted against... They don't get to say they're conservative because they're angry and they're chaotic. That's not the party I belong to. No? The party of Reagan was if you believed in your principles that you could govern in a conservative way. They are not conservatives, and they do not have the right to have the title.
That's the first part. What's the old Joan Rivers joke? If you're in a plane going to Bakersfield and you have a choice, go down in the plane. Go down in the plane. All right. Hell or Bakersfield is a game show. I choose hell. Okay.
You've been to Bakersfield?
Yes, I spent a year one day in Bakersfield.
Exactly.
Get it? That's the old joke.
Get it?
Because
I get it, yeah.
spoke before some right-wing conference. Whew! I think I still. That's when I sweated off the initial 20 pounds, Jody. Ooh, just bathed in hatred for me. Okay, so I don't. Who gets the prize for being the bigger head? The guy that just told Nancy Pelosi to clear her stuff out of her office by tomorrow, right? While she's mourning her best friend, Dianne Feinstein, or Donald Trump, who... Okay, so we were talking about this before the show. So the judge has imposed a gag order, but it's a very narrow gag order about his staff.
Right.
Because
Staff.
like the complete head that he is, he went over this clerk, and there's a picture of her with, Schumer, as like we all have one picture of us with a politician from somewhere, but he calls her Schumer's girlfriend. Well, of course, Schumer is a long time happily married.
Yeah.
And he's so despicable. Again, I know I'm overusing the word. I apologize. So anyway, he posted all her personal information and picture and said, "Oh, Schumer's girlfriend." And I have no idea. By the way, why did he target her?
She's the judge's clerk. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think he said that she's the reason that it was brought to him, and the judge was appointed.
Yes, none of it makes any sense, but yes. Just and of course, he's already. The gag order was so narrow. You were saying you thought he did this as a.
I think he's testing it out. Yeah.
But this just goes to show you got to put this mother in jail.
I agree.
You got to even gag orders are not going to work, even if you widen the gag order. So Judge Engoron imposed a limited gag order directed to Trump to remove his social media post targeting and attacking by name the judge's law clerk. Trump then issued an attack targeting the entire legal system. Letitia James, etc. So, Judge Engoron's order barred Trump from posting, emailing, or speaking publicly about any of my staff. It did not extend to any officer of the court, witnesses, or anyone else involved in the fraud case. To which I would ask one of our legal lads or ladies, why not?
Right.
I think it's because officers of the court can get security much easier than that clerk can.
Yeah.
I can't believe the space we're operating in. Yes, Trump... Trothed. How disgraceful. This case should be dismissed immediately. He posted a photo of her. It said, Schumer's girlfriend. Oh, my God. While the judge ordered the social media post taken down, there's nothing that can be done about the email blast Trump sent to millions of his followers with her picture in person.
Asking for money, of course.
Yes, of course. But anyway, okay. I can't. I'm having trouble processing already. No, that would be Chip Roy.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking to Matt Gaetz. Chip Roy, not a putt-putt outside Amarillo. We have determined that before. I just wanted to reiterate, Chip Roy's a guy.
Right. They all seem a little tense.
Ow.
A little.
Don't fight. You are literally all equally awful. Yes. There's nothing to fight about. You're all so awful.
Very tightly wound there on Capitol Hill.
By the way, attention mainstream media. Both sides don't do it.
Thank you.
John Harwood, thank you, tweeted, if American politics, quote unquote, were broken, we'd have seen things happen like this when Democrats controlled the House, but we didn't. What's broken very specifically is the Republican Party.
Yes, they are.
Thank you.
Split in half.
How many, Nancy Pelosi, what did she serve? 11 billion years?
Something like that.
She had the same margins that Kevin McCarthy did.
Yep.
Oh my God, this clown show only under Republicans. Luke Zaleski said, America can rest easy knowing the Republican streak of making everything worse remains unbroken. I mean, I don't know how one person votes for that. Right. You just want that complete chaos and incompetence and just... There it is, my first drink of the day, Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Many of you know my story. I stopped drinking wine for 3 years during COVID, during the lockdown as part of a health reset. Now I drink wine in moderation, but this is an amazing new product. I've always believed in probiotics. And Z-Biotics, check this out. You drink just one of these. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. I am using this and I feel great in the morning. I don't have to worry if I have an extra glass of wine, I still feel great in the morning. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. I've always had acid reflux problems. It is this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Z-Biotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. All I know is it works. It is Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Go to zbiotics.com/politicalvoices or scan the QR code on the screen right now.